Hey everyone, it's Rylan. It's Friday, July 14th, 2017 at 3:47 p.m. And I just wanted to share a brief experience that I encountered. So, as many of you know, I am a gender fluid individual, and that basically means that I identify as both male and female, and my gender expression, aka the way that I dress, varies based on whatever gender I feel. So sometimes I might wear a wig. Sometimes I might wear a wig with makeup. Sometimes I wear dresses, leggings, stuff like that. Other times I'm wearing, like jeans, typical masculine clothing, like from the men's department, and so on and so forth. So I identified as FTM for like 3 years, and I was medically transitioning for 2 years. And recently-ish, like in April, I became okay. 4 dresses. So I have 4 dresses that like I'm totally in love with. They're all different styles. Some are short, some are long, some are, 1970s vibes and all that stuff. But I'm home in Wisconsin, and we have Kohl's, the store here in Wisconsin, which we don't have in New York. My dad is a very wonderful and generous man, and I only get to go shopping like 2 times a year when I come home, because he always has coupons for Kohl's, and it's like basically carte blanche, buy whatever you want. And when I was here in December, I still identified as male, so I was still shopping in the men's section. Now, me personally, I don't like women's tops. Like, I am not a fan of them. I just don't like the way they look. Like, I would much rather wear a dress. It was really interesting to go shopping and realize that I had the opportunity to shop in the men's and female department. And I was like, how's this gonna work out, So I get there, and like I beeline to like the athletic section for women, because I wanted to see if they had like Adidas shorts that I wanted to wear. Because originally I was gonna get like men's basketball shorts, but I was like, I have a pair of feminine shorts that I really like the way that they fit, that I've literally had since I was 15. And I was like, let's see what they have. So I found a pair of beautiful shorts, and I was like, this is it, girl. Then I went to like the actual women's section, like, like not the juniors, like actual like women's clothing. And I was like looking around, and I was like, I don't like any of this. The only thing that I found that I liked was a pair of beautiful red shorts. And I was like, bitch, I don't know what size I am anymore. Like, like I have no idea. Like, am I a 12? Am I a 16? Because like, I got some hips, I got a tummy, so like I knew that like I would have to be, in the bigger sizes. But it was really overwhelming. I was like, this is really foreign to me. Like, I've never shopped for like women's shorts like since, like over 3 years ago. So it was like really confusing. I felt uncomfortable. I was like disoriented. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I tried on the red shorts, and they looked horrible. They didn't even fit. I was like, bitch, you need to lose some weight. Like, this is embarrassing for everyone. But then I like moseyed on over to the section that I would always shop in, which is like kind of like the juniors department of men. Like, it's not like the dad clothes. It's kind of like the young 20-something, high schooler section. And I didn't really find anything that I liked. Like, it was all, I don't know, I just didn't like any of it. I have enough, like, I have probably 12 tank tops. It's like, I don't need any of that. I already have long sleeve shirts at home. So it's like, this is a bust. But then I moseyed on over to the juniors department for girls, and I was finding a lot of things that I liked, but I'm a 27-year-old human being, and I'm chubby, so like a lot of the stuff didn't really fit me, and I was like, I can never get away with like wearing, like those really short shorts, and that's not my style anyway. But I did find some really great items. I got a pair of like amazing Adidas sweatpants from the men's section. I got this beautiful, like, I don't even know what you would call it, like emerald teal like sweater from the women's department. I got a pair of joggers from the men's department. I got these gorgeous, I don't even know what the fuck, like jogger, but like fabric, like very busy fabric from the women's department. I got a pair of ballet flats, just like plain black ones. What else? I got a black cami, which was interesting. That was an interesting thing because some of them had like padding for the breasts, and like I've had top surgery, and I love the way that dresses, you know, tight dresses look on me because I have a flat chest. Like I actually feel really comfortable. I feel beautiful, that I don't have like these boobs, you know, and that it lays flat on my stomach. But I was kind of annoyed, or rather uncomfortable, because some of like the camis, like just a plain solid color spaghetti strapped cami, had like padding in the boobs, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with this, so like let's steer clear. So I actually did find a cami that was just like, you know, straight and flat. But it was a very interesting experience because the only female clothes shopping that I've done has been at Rainbow, which is like a female store. I've gotten some things from Target that I have shopped in the women's sections before, but I've never done like both. Like I've never like bought stuff from both in one trip. So it was really interesting. I don't know, it was just really weird. Like I remember when I first started transitioning how awkward it was for me trying to shop in the men's section and feeling so out of place and looking so female and being uncomfortable that people were going to perceive me as a lesbian, that maybe people thought I was trans. If I went to the men's fitting room, that they'd be like, what the fuck is she doing in here? And I didn't really care this time. I was just like, I'm going to shop where I want. Like, I look pretty androgynous. Like, I look like a lesbian or a very masculine female. And I don't know that I really look like a guy per se. I mean, I was gendered correctly the other day when I was at like this redneck bar in Wisconsin. So perception, people gender me however they want, because I've learned that it's all in people's perception. So it's just a really interesting experience. Like I really don't have too much to say, but I just wanted to like document this experience that like I did feel uncomfortable like shopping in like the women's section because like I don't like women's tops. No, thank you. I would much rather wear a dress. I really enjoy leggings, and that's about it. I don't have any skirts or anything. I don't have high heels. Maybe someday I would buy them, but I'm more of like a boots person. Like I really like boots, so I'm sure like in the winter maybe I'll buy a pair of boots, you know, to wear with like leggings and stuff like that if I want to wear one of my dresses. But yeah, it was a really interesting experience. But it's just nice to like know what I like. It's nice to know my style. It's nice to be able to know how to accessorize certain things. Like I have these beautiful khaki joggers that I'm definitely going to pair with this like cardigan thing that I got in the juniors department. And it's just nice to know like what I do and don't like. Like I feel like everyone has their own style, but I definitely know like what I don't like. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video, and yeah, shopping as a gender fluid person is really interesting, like going to like separate sections of the store, and yeah, it was a good time. I spent $142, or rather my dad did, on new clothes, and I just hope that my fucking luggage does not exceed 50 pounds when I go back home, because last time I went shopping here, my baggage was like 50 something pounds, and I was like a total idiot. It was like, oh, I'll just pay $152. Like, my dad was pissed. So hopefully I won't do that again. I'm just gonna stuff a bunch of shit in my backpack, I guess, so hopefully I don't have to like pay a baggage fee and like be at the airport trying to take shit out, and we don't want that. So just wanted to share my experience. For all you gender fluid people out there, I'm sure you can relate. Comment, tell me, you know, have you experienced this before? Actually, like, I think overall I feel really liberated. Like, I feel good. Like, I feel like I was able to get the things that I want, and I really didn't judge myself. I wasn't like, oh, like, you need to wear more masculine clothing. But I do remember there was a clear thought when I got out of like the women's, like the older women's adult section for women's, that I was like, I need to go to like the men's department. Like, none of this feels comfortable. But I did find stuff in like the juniors department for girls that felt comfortable to me. So I got some cool shit, and yeah, just wanted to share. All right, bye.